Alright everyone, welcome back to yet another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how to retarget your visitors coming to your website through email marketing. And I feel like this is something that might be a bit overlooked because what we are doing, or what most of us are focusing on, is to get people inside of our funnel, inside of our website, or whatever it might be. But sometimes we kind of overlook how powerful it could be to retarget people that are already kind of like a warm audience, because you kind of already know that they are quite interested in what you have to offer, even though they might not, convert at first. They might convert a second or third or a fifth time, as long as you are sending them promotional material that you kind of already know that they might be interested in. So the huge difference for me between kind of like traditional email marketing, where you basically have these huge 10,000 email lists, compared to this, is that, like I just mentioned, we have a very focused audience and we kind of know what they want already. So I have a couple of strategies that I've already tried and tested out throughout my kind of 8 years of doing this. I started out like many others, just, subscribe to the newsletter for my website and get, information about whatever. And that is not really enticing. People don't really, to be honest, care too much about, signing up to an email letter, because most people are getting these, usually just unsubscribe, because we are so used to getting signed up to things that we're not interested in anyway. So if we can find a way, we call it like a lead magnet. People call it a lead magnet, and it's basically something that can entice someone to sign up to this email frequency, email letters, and whatever you want to call it. For example, if I were a bit more serious with my YouTube channel, I could create a lead magnet that was like, oh, get my free PDF with all of the master secrets about casino affiliate marketing. I get your email, you get this PDF that I created, and then I can start retargeting you with whatever ads it might be for my community. I'm not really doing that because it doesn't really sound that fun. It takes kind of the fun out of doing a YouTube channel, for me at least. But in this video, I'm going to go through how I've been doing these email frequencies and how I'm still doing them. And keep in mind that this is going to be, I'm going to go kind of into detail, but I'm not going to go 100% into detail. This video here and a lot of this content that I'm going to share, I'm going to create way more detailed videos about this for my upcoming update to my full course. But don't be discouraged, because I'm going to show you in this video exactly how to do it. But if I do a full video, this video is going to be, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or something. And I don't want you to have to sit through a 2-hour YouTube video. So what I did here actually is that I'm first going to explain to you. I actually created these kind of workflow things for my email retargeting workflow video, because I've seen other cool YouTubers do it. So I wanted to do it myself. It's kind of like this. But I'm going to go through it step by step. And after I've gone through this step by step, so you kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about, then I'm going to go in through all of my different examples that I have prepared. So I have examples of emails you can send. I have examples of landing pages. I have examples of offers and stuff like that. So hopefully this is going to be a pretty useful video for many of you that wants to start doing email retargeting. Because I'm going to show you some numbers later as well on how successful I've been with email retargeting. So what you need first is a lead magnet, a pop-up. I'm actually going to show you one. I'm going to blur the website because this is one of my my clients' websites. But I'm going to show you how it looks like in a second when pop-up comes. And I'm going to blur everything here. So you see here, this is the pop-up that shows up for this website after, let's say this one shows up after kind of like 30 seconds or something like that, because obviously you don't want one of these pop-ups to come immediately, because that doesn't make sense. You want someone to be able to browse your website just for a little while. You can also have this pop-up on exit. It's kind of like an exit pop-up. So let's say that someone hovers their mouse over to the search result or whatever it might be, then it pops up. I haven't really been trying that. And keep in mind, if you want to learn more about kind of these methods and retargeting and lead magnets and stuff, there are so many good YouTube channels on this. I am basically just kind of, scraping the surface of what you can do, but I have tried and tested many of this stuff here. And I think I have a pretty good frequency that works. So basically, this is the spinning wheel here, and someone writes in their email. This is in Spanish, but you can have it in whatever language you want. They write their email, and then they spin this wheel, and then it spins. Let's try it. Sorry for this. Now you get a random email for your email list. And then it stops, and then you can select which one you want it to stop at and also select the different percentage here. And for this one, if you go to the button here, you will go to this casino and you won 100 free spins on this casino. And this is not how I've been doing myself, but I'm going to show you that also. I'm going to talk about it. But I just wanted to show you the wheel here. So let's go back to that one again. So now you know what a lead magnet is and a pop-up, whatever you want to call it. It can be anything. It can be just a middle pop-up. It could be like something that slides in. Yeah, you kind of understand what I mean. Just play around with it and you will hopefully find something that works. So what you do here is that you collect an email address, like I did. I wrote in my email address. And then, like this website did, you can either send them to a casino landing page, like you have your tracking link basically inside of the lead magnet. And you're also collecting their email address. That's why I have like 2 arrows here. Or you can send them to one of your own success pages on your website, kind of like a congratulations page, which I have also prepared that I'm going to show you. Actually, I can show it now. So let's say my test website here, this is my play around website, staging version. So let's say that after 30 seconds, this huge wheel pops up in here, and then you spin and then it lands on, oh, congratulations, you just won 10 euro no deposit bonus. And then you say, click to claim bonus or something like that. And then at that point, when they put in their email, you're going to get this email collected to you. And then they also get redirected to a site or to a page on your website that look like this. You can have it without the header as well. I think maybe I did that in the past. Make sure that it opens in a new window as well so that you don't lose them on this page. And it says here, congratulations, your no deposit bonus is on its way to you. Please allow up to 10 minutes before the bonus arrives. Make sure to check the spam folder as well. And here, in the meantime, here's a list of exclusive no deposit offers. So in this sense, you are retargeting them, but you're also kind of making them stay on your website because now you already collected the email. So you want them obviously to maybe find another casino to actually make a deposit on. So then you have another list. You can have 1, 2, 3, 500 casinos here if you want. This is a page on my website that should be no indexed, no follow, so that the search engine doesn't crawl this one. Just make it no indexed. I named this one just congratulations, like this. So you put this one into the tool that you want to use. So like I mentioned here, you can either send them to a casino straight or you can send them to a success page. And this is what I've been doing because then you give them more options to choose a casino that they might be interested in, because let's say that they already played at these casinos that you're offering them or they're not interested. Maybe you lose that conversion. So then you're going to send them an email bonus offer. And I have some examples for this as well. But in order to collect the email, I might as well just take it in order. In order to collect your email, you can use different platforms for this. For example, I've been using Listagram for as long as I can remember, and it has been working really great. It's basically one of these wheels that pop up here. You can customize them and you can change a lot of things inside of the dashboard. And just to show you how well it has been converting for me, here is my own dashboard, and these are basically different countries here. And I've collected this is like 13,000 email addresses I've collected just through this website. And also keep in mind that all of these email addresses are people that are actively looking for bonuses. So this is really valuable. And you can see the impressions here as well. So you can also see here the conversion rate. And the conversion rates are, imagine like here, for example, 34% of everyone that sees this pop up is putting in their email address. And for me, that is pretty crazy. So then you get the email, but how do you then basically collect it and store it? And on Listagram, they have different integrations here. So you can just go to this one and connect it to whatever it might be here. You can also probably connect it manually, but this is the one I've been using. I've been using Aweber. And I think that Aweber is actually great. There's probably a lot of new ones that you can use that are better. Aweber has always been working, so why shouldn't I just continue using it? I got a suggestion from someone else using Melee Lite, and it feels like this one kind of have a bit more stuff integrated already. So let's see here. So here they have like advanced email marketing tools, blah, blah, blah. So here you can, for example, use the free one and you get like drag and drop editors, automations, pop-up tools, service and quizzes. So I haven't tried this one, but I just got it suggested that this one might also be pretty good. So this one, you can also check it out if you want. They have these email marketing tools. They also have the automations. They have probably a lot of things here, but yeah, I think that this one and this one is the most important ones, the email marketing and automation. So yeah, that is the short explanation. I'm using Listagram to collect the email. I'm using Aweber to send out the email sequences. I'm going to show you some examples of my own email sequences just in a second. I just don't want to miss any step here. So my own journey is to get them from here. You collect the email address, you send them to the success page, and hopefully from the success page, they will find another casino to play at, or hopefully. So then it's kind of like a double whammy that you're both collecting the email and they find a bonus. And I don't think that really happens here too well, but I could be wrong as well in this. So here you send them the first email bonus offer, and this one should be the... okay, I'm going to show you my Portuguese one. So you see here, you can choose different slides here and you can give them basically like 50 euro bonus gratis, blah, blah, blah. And here you can see that I put it to land on the 90 euro free bonus every time, because that is the first email that they are getting, 90 euro free bonus from a casinos. That is the first email that they are getting, so they at least get what they were promised. And keep in mind that they can actually find this bonus on the website as well, but I just added this like this for make it feel like they are a bit more exclusive. So then they get the email bonus offer. And what you can do later is that you're going to put them on an email sequence so that they are getting a new email basically like every week is usually how I put it. So it's super easy. You just basically spend some time crafting a lot of different email sequences. One I have is usually to send them back to the website. For example, we've been updating the bonus list, go back to the website to find out about the new offers that we have. Or I could send them just offers that I already have with different partners. So once a week, they get an email about updating the list, and once a week, maybe they're getting a new bonus offer. And here you can also see that every time you work with an operator, you can also send to this whole list basically a manual promotion. Let's say that you start working with a new brand and you want to send their new offer out to your whole email list. You can also do that pretty easily, especially inside of Aweber. And this is something that I did a lot when I was selling flat fees, basically people that were paying a flat fee to be listed on the website. I also could add inside of the deal that if you pay this X amount of money, you are also going to get an email sent out to 13,000 people. And obviously maybe they are going to pay a bit more for that, which is also a great way to make some extra money. So I'm going to show you an example for how I retarget to the website and how I send out my bonus offers. So excuse me again for blurring some stuff out, but as you can see here, this is the email that they are getting if they are on the list. So for example, 6 new casinos added to our online casino list. So many new bonuses available. We regularly update our list, blah, 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 and then go to the casino list. And then they get redirected to the casino list. And then I can also send an email that is like 10 free spins on sign up with this casino. So we have an exclusive no deposit bonus with this casino. You use this code. There are 3 ways players can get free spins, put in the promo, blah, blah, blah. And here they can go to the no deposit free spins. And I have many different ones of these. And usually this is what they look like. I'm not using any flashy banners or stuff like that. I just want my website logo so they know who the email is from, and also the casino logo, and also a clear call to action button. So these are the only 2 different sendouts I do. One with the casino and one sending them back to the website. And then obviously you have success. This was still in the template, so I just kept it here because we like success. So I think it should be in a better color. I don't know which one. Like yellow is success. No, yellow is not success. Never mind. So this is basically the whole sequence. Maybe we can zoom out a bit. Email targeting workflow, you create a pop-up like I showed on the website. You collect an email address and you are sending them to a landing page like such as this one, like congratulations. Obviously you can make it way nicer. I just threw this one up in 5 seconds. Basically making them stay on the website. You are sending them the bonus offer that they were promised, and then you put them on the email sequence. And these email sequences could be, you know, I think my email sequence is up to like 6 months or something. They're just getting a new email every week for 6 months. So everyone basically starts at the top of the sequence and they are just getting the emails for a month. One thing I do recommend is to try to disable the double opt-in so that they don't have to kind of, you know, first confirm that they want to get signed in, because that is going to reduce conversion rate a lot. You can do that inside of Aweber pretty easily. So there are a lot of ways you can do this in terms of retargeting. This is the method that I found was the by far most successful one, and I'm still kind of surprised that I'm having around 30% conversion rate. I do only put these wheels on pages with a lower money intent, for example, no deposit pages and free spin pages. If I put this one up on the, for example, on best online casino page, that means that I might reduce the conversion rate for these people that actually want to make a deposit. So I'm not giving them a free no deposit bonus, because if they already kind of search for these keywords where they want to make a deposit, I don't want to basically stir them away from that, in a sense, if that makes sense. So like I mentioned before, I'm going to make way more detailed content when it comes to email marketing and everything kind of surrounding driving traffic and making more money with casino affiliate marketing in the future. If you have any questions regarding this video, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section or book a free call with me. Also, you can find a link in the description. And if you want to stay ahead of the competition, maybe you want also to consider having a look at the community. There's also a link in the description for that one. Yeah, the community is great. But if you also just want to wait a week for my next YouTube video, or if you haven't watched my previous YouTube videos, you can also, I guess, spend a couple of days looking through my YouTube videos, because I think I have like 60 videos on this topic at the moment. But yeah, it's been a good day, and hopefully you also have an amazing day. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.